All right, is anybody online? Sorry for being late. It was raining, and on the way home on the cycle, it just got really slow. So here I am. I've been spending the last 15 minutes trying to solve some technical issues. For those of you joining me, welcome, 6E and 6F pupils. I'm doing a synthesis review live. I was supposed to load a program that allows you to see the synthesis exercise right here, but I'm having some trouble with it again. So no worries, you can go over to, hi Isaiah, you can go over right now to Edmodo. You'll be able to download the exercise that I'll be referencing, and I'll talk you through some of the more difficult questions. I'll refer you to the page in the PDF document that you can download via Edmodo. Okay, so what you need to do right now, if you're tuning in, is go over to Edmodo, log in, and download the PDF file entitled Synthesis Revision. It's an assignment, and there is a link for you to download. Hi, Anne. Welcome. Our very first live stream here on YouTube. I will be doing a review. I was telling Isaiah and the rest who are tuning in that there's some technical issues with my computer. I can't seem to project the PDF file. This was the same issue I had with 4A when I was doing the broadcast last Friday. I still haven't solved it. I'm very sorry. But head right over to Edmodo and download the PDF file called Synthesis Review. I think it's Synthesis Review or Synthesis Revision. Let me check that. Yes, it's called Synthesis Revision Exercises. Synthesis Revision Exercises. So I'm going to print it out and I'm going to flash it so you can see it shortly on the screen, on the camera, so you can see. All right, I'm printing. Page 122. Print. My printer should start printing any moment now. It's a wireless printer. So I've just sent it from my computer right up to my printer over here. Hi, Harikesh. Welcome to the chat. Okay, Mr. Pang is printing out the worksheets now. I can't screen it because there's something wrong with my software, but I'll display the worksheet somewhere about here, okay? So you need to go over to Edmodo right now and download the PDF file called Synthesis Revision, all right? There you go, Daisy. There you go. That's the worksheet printed right there. Okay. Right, I'm going to reference this worksheet as we go along. Okay, let me just get it. Right, in case you're curious, this is my study, and there I have the worksheet. Okay, so it's in reverse because YouTube doesn't reverse the print, but basically I'm looking at the very first worksheet. It says here page 19. Okay. This is the worksheet, the synthesis worksheet I'm referencing. So please come over. Oh dear, when I put the paper there, it just changes the color. Okay, so this worksheet here is what I'll be referencing. So go ahead and open this worksheet or print it out. I'll give you 5 minutes. Okay, I'm just looking at the very first page of the PDF file I've posted in Edmodo under synthesis review or revision exercises. Okay. There are altogether 20 pages, right? This is the very first page of synthesis items. We were reviewing some of them earlier in class, and because there just isn't enough time in class. So pass the message to those who can't log on or view, because I'll be saving this video for reference, okay? So I'm working through the first page of the synthesis review exercises that I posted on Edmodo, okay? The link is in Edmodo. Go into Edmodo, click on the link, and you should be able to see a file that looks like this. It's a PDF file. There are 20 pages altogether. First page all the way up to page 20. Just take a look at the first page, all right? You guys can try it, all right? You can give it an attempt and see how many of the questions you can do. Then I will talk you through the answers and some of the things to be careful of for each of those questions. If the question is really straightforward and easy, I won't spend too much time on it, all right? If the question is a little bit more complicated, like for example, reported speech, remember, between 4 to 5 transformation items, then I'll spend a little bit more time looking at it. All right? Yes. So it's good to see that the three of you at the moment that I can see, Isaiah, Anne, and Harkesh, welcome. All right. So download the worksheets, have a go, give it a try. As I was telling the earlier participants, just very, very long ride back because it was raining and I had to really take my time so I wouldn't get into any accidents on the bike. So here I am, a little late, I apologize. But I did start the live stream at about 5:12, and I spent the first 12 minutes after 5 o'clock trying to fix a technical issue with the program I'm using to project the PDF file here. Can't seem to get it working. What I'll do is I will go through this whole exercise again on a software that allows me to project the file here, and then I will use that software to show you step by step how I work through it. But for those of you who are looking at it now, I'll go through it with you verbally. Okay, so yes, please do it on the full scap, Isaiah, or you can even just print it out and do it on the worksheet directly. But if you're not able to print out the worksheet, then writing your answer on the full scap is fine. I would prefer if you print it out because then you can do your annotations. Remember what we do? We cancel, we bracket, we number, we order the different parts of the sentences together. That is better done on the worksheet itself, okay? If you can, print it out and follow along with me as I work through the questions, all right? I'll give you a few more minutes. Anne, are you done? Do drop me a message if you're done, okay? So at the moment, I'm seeing Isaiah, Harkesh, and a few other unidentified people. Let's see. We have one more. I'm not sure who it is. Okay, there should be a way that allows me to look at who is participating, but I haven't quite figured that out yet. There we go. Okay, wonderful. Right. Okay, no, that doesn't really tell me how many there are. Okay, let me see. No, let's choose theme. Okay, pop-up chats. Maybe I should do that. Okay. No, I don't want to pop up the chat. Restore the chat. All right, let's get started. Thank you all for joining me. I'll be going through questions 66 to 70 of the first page of the synthesis worksheet I posted on Edmodo. For those of you who are with me, welcome and thank you for being on time. I'm looking at the worksheet with the first question reading, both Roy and Susan did not take part in the dance performance last night. Okay? If you see these questions and you see them clearly, can you please just follow along with me? All right? I'm starting with both Roy and Susan did not take part in the dance performance last night. Okay? Yep. All right. So go ahead and try a few of these questions. And along the way, what will happen is I will talk you through some of the more difficult parts of these questions. Okay. All right. Some of you are asking how to access this. If you're not able to watch it, can I just ask Anne and Isaiah, Harkesh, and unidentified viewers, the 3 or 4 of you, how did you manage to log on to this live stream? Was it on my channel? Was there some notification? Or was it something that just popped up on your phones or computers? How did you access this feed? I didn't post a link, right? Can anyone just tell me? Notification, right, okay. Because Anne, you were subscribed to the channel, is it? Yes, okay, right. Okay, notification. So this means that, yeah, okay. So if you're a subscriber, then you can see that I'm posting a stream. But if you're not a subscriber, I'm just worried that those who are not subscribers may not. Yeah, right. Okay, so that means that everybody needs to subscribe in order to get me. Okay, so, right. Let me see. I'm going to send out a message to the 6E and F chat groups now, just to let everybody know that we're online and to subscribe to my channel so that they can see the notification, okay? So give me a minute while I do that. Why don't you all attempt these questions, okay? Hi, who is Night Range GT? Please identify yourself, because your username doesn't tell me who you are. Neither does your user picture, right? Ali, okay, right, okay. So I can see Isaiah's name, Anne's name, Harakesh's name. Okay, so if you log on with a name that is not your own or a user ID, then please identify yourself. Okay, thank you, Ali. Welcome. Ali, please go to Edmodo, log on, and download synthesis revision exercises. Okay, do that now. While I log on to WhatsApp on my computer and send a notification to everybody that I'm now live. Okay, we'll just do one exercise today by way of a sample. We'll see how it works out. I'll try to figure out and get the feature working where I can put up the synthesis exercise here so that you can see me reviewing it. All right. Aha, okay. Shijie is asking why he can't see me. You need to subscribe to my channel to see the alert. There you go, Edwin PTH. All right, there we go. Okay, everyone, please subscribe to my channel to view the live stream. Apologies that the screencast function is not working, so I cannot project the worksheet. Please download the worksheet from Edmodo. Oh dear, I'm talking and typing at the same time. Hope everybody's okay with that. I'm typing and talking at about the same speed, right? Called Synthesis Revision. I am on page 1. It starts with, let's see, what does it start with? Both Roy and Susan. Both Roy and Susan. ... You guys should be able to read between the lines. Okay, great. All right. Is Shijie on? Hello. Those of you who just logged on, can you identify yourselves on the top, on the group chat, on the right-hand side that I'm seeing of my live cast, of my live stream, okay? Identify yourself. So far, I see Anne, Isaiah, Harakesh, Ali, welcome, myself, okay? Let's see who are the participants. There's a button that lets me see who are the participants. Okay, I have a lot of other participants. There you go, Jaden, Shijie. Okay, welcome, welcome. If you've just joined the live stream, Mr. Pang just got back from a harrowing bicycle ride home. It was really wet and it was just about to rain, so I had to travel really slow, so sorry I'm late. I spent the last 15 minutes trying to get the feature where I post the worksheet working, but it's just not working. Same problem with my 4A live stream. So thanks for logging in and thanks for subscribing. Oh, I think I hit 200 subscribers. How wonderful. Okay, so please, the right-hand chat window to say hello and tell me who you are. Welcome. All right, we are now back to about, I think I have about 10 participants at the moment. Okay, let's see. All right, okay. So welcome everybody. Please download the synthesis revision. Yep, hi Shijie, I see you. You're loud and clear. Remember to download the synthesis worksheet, okay? The synthesis worksheet is what I'm going to go through in a minute or two while I wait for the rest in the WhatsApp chat to subscribe and join in. Hello, Cheryl. Okay. Yes, I am doing the same thing as what I did with you, but they're going through their synthesis, so not quite your thing. Okay, Cheryl? We'll have the live stream next Friday. I'll be doing one on composition, so you're welcome to tune in then. For now, please go and have a good rest after your oral. Okay, bye-bye. This is P6s only, all right? So those of you who are here, I really hope you're P6 students. I really hope you're from my class. If you're not, it's okay. You are welcome to sit in and view. If you are a subscriber of the channel and you've just tuned in, welcome. I am doing a very quick synthesis review. We ran out of time in class today. I wanted to introduce quite a lot more synthesis questions. So that's what we're doing right here, okay? This is extra synthesis practice ahead of your PSLEs on the 27th. Okay, that's 9 days away. That's 7 teaching days away, all right? Not very much time left. So I thought I'd squeeze as much out of each day as I possibly can. This live stream is one of the ways we are going to do that, okay? Right. Those of you who have just tuned in, oh, great. We seem to be hitting more and more viewers, okay? Those of you who are just in right now, please go ahead and download the synthesis worksheet, okay? The synthesis worksheet from the website Edmodo, synthesis worksheet. It begins with both Roy and Susan did not take part in the dance, okay? All right? Please download the attachment. Download the attachment, all right? Ali, you need to download the attachment, all right? I'm sure you've managed to solve that problem already. The rest have managed to download it, so it's definitely there, right? It's not that you don't have it. You have to download the file that's attached to the assignment, synthesis revision exercises, okay? Right. Okay, please identify yourself. Those of you who are over here, please identify yourself, say hi. If you haven't said hi yet, okay, so far I'm seeing Isaiah and Harakesh. Hello. I see Ali. I see Jaden To. I see Shijie. I saw Cheryl. Cheryl's on 4A, but she seems to have left. Okay, right. Let's get started. I am looking at the first question. I hope you've had a bit of time to attempt the 5 questions, 66 to 70. Right? 66 is actually quite a good example of a neither nor, either or question. Okay? For those of you who are logged on in the group chat, let's give you a bit of an impromptu test. Okay? When we do neither nor, right? There are always 2 subjects. In this case, Roy and Susan are the 2 subjects. So which subject should the verb agree with? Can you all remember? Type your answers in the group chat if you can and share it with everyone. Okay, I taught you this rule, right? When there are 2 subjects in neither nor or either or, which of these 2 subjects must agree with the verb in that sentence? All right? So in this case, Roy or Susan, which subject should I look at when I'm looking at the subject-verb agreement rule? Is it Roy and then the verb, or is it Susan and then the verb? What do you all think? Anyone? Just contribute to the chat on the right-hand side. It's okay if you get the answer wrong. It's perfectly fine. We'll discuss it anyway. So we've got Roy, subject number 1. We've got Susan, subject number 2. Okay? Right? Hello, Jian. This is for P6s, all right? It's for their synthesis revision. So please tune in on Friday. Okay, Roy. Jaden To says Roy. Isaiah says Roy. Okay, what about the rest of you? What do you think? Does anybody have a different answer? So Roy is the first subject. So neither Roy nor Susan. Sure, please listen in. So neither Roy nor Susan took part in the dance performance last night. Am I right? So neither Roy nor Susan took part in the dance performance last night. So the verb took is the verb. Roy is the subject and Susan is the subject. Which one agrees with the verb? Is it Roy? So neither Roy nor Susan took. Which subject agrees with the verb? Is it Roy or Susan? Most of you say Roy. I am sad to say you are all wrong. You're wrong, okay? It's not Roy, it's Susan, right? Because the rule of neither nor and either or is that the nearest subject to the verb agrees with it. So in this case, Roy is further away. Susan is nearer to the verb took, right? Susan is right next to took. So neither Roy nor Susan took part in the dance performance last night. So neither Roy nor Susan is nearer to the verb. Therefore, Susan is the subject that agrees with the verb. The nearest subject to the verb always agrees with it, okay? They are like neighbors. They agree with each other. Roy is too far away. It's Susan that agrees with the verb, all right? Now, I'm going to type out a question on the chat group, and I want you to tell me which subject agrees with the verb, okay? Look very carefully. I'm going to type out two sentences. Tell me whether sentence A or sentence B is correct, okay? So sentence A, I'm typing it out now. Neither Alan nor the girls is coming to my house. That's sentence A. Sentence B. Neither Alan nor the girls are coming to my house. All right, so take a look at both these two answers. Answer A, sentence A, and answer B, sentence B. Okay? In the first case, in sentence A, Alan is the subject. Alan is coming to my house. In sentence B, the girls is the subject that agrees with the verb because the girls are coming to my house. So which sentence is correct? A or B? Oh, Shijie says B. Ali says B. Isaiah says B. Anne says B. Okay. Anybody else wants to answer? Harakesh, B. Very good. Anybody else? Anybody else? Jaden To says B. Anybody says A? Wonderful. You're all right. Okay, wonderful. Perfect. B is the answer. Yes, very good, Jia. Good job. Okay, can anyone tell me why it's the girls and not Alan? I just explained it. So in your own words, type out your answers and tell me why is it the girls and not Alan that agrees with the verb coming or is coming. Right? Is coming. Oh, sorry, are coming, right? Why is it are coming and not is coming? Anyone? Just quickly, fastest fingers first. Yes, perfect, Jaden To. The girls is nearer to the verb. Shijie, it's the verb, not the noun. The verb is or are coming, right? So the girls is nearer to the verb. Therefore, the verb must agree with the girls. Therefore, many, no S after the verb, are coming. Very good. Thank you, Anne. All right. Yes, Shijie. Very good. Not the noun, the verb. Okay. Very quickly now, I want all of you to meet what is a verb. I'm waiting. Just give me a one-word answer. One word will do. What is a verb? What is a verb? Come on, quickly, quickly. Action, 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 action. Yes, yes. Isaiah, what's rule number 3? What are you talking about? Okay, very good, very good. Who is Lee Min Ho? Identify yourself, please. Okay, very good. Action, 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 action. Very good. What's a noun? Danya. Okay, welcome, Danya. All right. Welcome, Danya. Okay, so you've subscribed to my channel. You can see my video. Wonderful. What's a noun? What is a noun? Okay, what is a noun? Okay, very good. Shijie, since you answered first, well done. Bonus, bonus. Can you give me an example of a proper noun? You want to give me an example of a proper noun? It's not just a normal noun, it's a proper noun. Okay, let me give you a hint. There are 2 proper nouns in the question 66 that we just did. You can just name them. Any one of them. Give me an example of a proper noun. An example, meaning I don't want you to know what a proper noun is. I want you to give me an example, an actual proper noun. Anyone? Yes, exactly, Shijie. Thank you, Roy. Who's the other proper noun in question 66? Yes, you're right, Shijie. Well done. Thank you for answering so quickly. Okay, and your finger typing speed very, very quick. Yes, Susan. Thank you, Ali, Susan, Jaden, and Susan, thank you, Harakesh. All of you after Shijie have made a mistake. What's your mistake? You let Susan start with a small letter S. All proper nouns begin with a capital letter. Please do not make this mistake. Yes, that's right. Shijie didn't, right? Shijie put Roy with a capital R, then he went on to put Susan with a capital S. Very good. Well done. It seems like Shijie is a lot more attentive somehow on a live stream. So good job. Everybody else, good job. Well done. Okay, so we know verbs, they're action words. We know nouns, they are names. And we know proper nouns, they are names of people, as well as special places and special days of the week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, these are all proper nouns as well. Okay, so good. These 2 are important when we're doing neither nor, because we must know which is the nearest noun to the verb. In the case of the example I gave you earlier up on the chat, the girls was the nearest noun to the verb. Therefore, the girls are coming. So neither Roy nor the girls are coming. Okay, everybody? Very clear about that? So question 66. In this case, neither Roy nor Susan, right, did not take part. I've got to cancel the did not because neither is negative, right? So neither Roy nor Susan took part. Remember, past tense, did not take part. So took part in the dance performance last night. All right, everybody? Any questions about question 66? You should be referring to the question and you should be putting some notes down if you've printed it out. If not, just follow along with me. Okay, next one, question 67. The police arrested the serial burglar. They acted on a tip-off from a member of the public. Now, anybody knows, first of all, before we do this question, they acted on a tip-off from a member of the public. Anybody knows what tip-off actually means? Anyone? What does the word tip-off actually mean? No. Okay, Shizia says no. Ali says no. Okay. Anybody kind of knows? Oh, no, no. Okay, Isaiah says no. Your no's are very, very quick. So can anyone guess, right? Oh, no, from Anne as well. Tip off from a member of the public. So they arrested the serial burglar after they got a tip off, right? Secret information, Harakesh, very close, right? Very close. It's kind of like when you tell someone secretly that something is going on, all right? It's kind of like you tell someone secretly that something is going on. So if you stand up in a class and you say, Mr. Pang, Shi Jie is talking, is that a tip-off? If I stand in class out loud in front of the entire class and I say, hey, Mr. Pang, Shi Jie, there, he's talking. Is that a tip-off? No, absolutely not. How would I tip Mr. Pang off about Shi Jie talking, for example? Yes, good. So how? How would I tip Mr. Pang off? So tip off, right? Tip off. How would I tip Mr. Pang off? about the fact that Shijie is talking. Yeah, exactly. Right, Harakesh. Yes. No, Jaden, if you don't tell me, that's not a tip-off. You have to tell me. But like Harakesh noted, it's about telling me secretly. So if I, tiptoe to the front while the class is doing their work, I sort of lean over and whisper to Mr. Pang, hey, Mr. Pang, Shijie is talking. Right? If I yes, exactly, right? Sijie, go close to my ears, not my ears. My ears. There's no Y in ears. Okay? Yeah. Ears. Go to my ear and whisper, Mr. Pang, he's talking. Now, if I do that, yeah, no worries. Shijie, fingers very fast. Sometimes we mistype. Okay, so when we speak softly and secretly, that's called a tip-off, right? A tip-off. So in this case, the serial robber was arrested after the police got a tip-off, meaning a member of the public secretly told the police without telling the burglar, without waving at the burglar and saying, hey, I'm going to report you to the police now. You better run away. That's not a tip-off, right? So secretly made a call on the phone to the police, okay? So acting on what? What did they act on? Acting on what? The police, right? What did they act on? They acted on what? Anyone? What did the police act on? Guess. What comes immediately after acting on? Yes, Jaden Toe. Perfect. A tip-off, not a tip-top. And tip-top is the curry puff. It's the curry puff, I tell you. Tip-off, all right? So a tip-off. Acting on a tip-off from a member of the public, right? Yes, very good. So acting on a tip-off. So acting on something that the member of the public gave them, which was a tip-off, all right? Very good, Isaiah. All right, I see. Yes. Tip-off, remember, and not tip-top. Tip-top is the curry puff, okay? So acting on a tip-off from a member of the public, right? What should come after member of the public? Because acting on is in front, right? So acting on a tip-off from a member of the public, what comes after that? Come on. Synthesis rule number 3. Yes, thank you, Shijie. That little squiggle called a comma. Okay? So acting on a tip-off from a member of the public, comma. Thank you, Isaiah. I see you spelled out the word comma, right? The police arrested the serial burglar, right? So this is actually quite straightforward, but you must know that after acting on, it's something, acting on something. So what is this something that the police acted on? A tip-off from a member of the public, comma, right? The police arrested the serial burglar. Bonus points. Anybody can guess what serial burger means? Does it mean a burglar that eats a lot of cereal? Cocoa Pops, right? Frosted, I don't know, cornflakes. Does that mean serial burglar? Anybody knows what the word serial burglar means? Spy. Ali, good try. No, he's not a spy. Okay. When I call someone a serial burglar, oh yes, Isaiah, it's possible. Yes, exactly. So you can also use the word serial to refer to other crimes like serial murderer, serial burglar, right? Serial thief, right? Yes, you could. So when I put the word serial, S-E-R-I-A-L, not the Cocoa Pops and Cocoa Crunch and not that kind of cereal. S-E-R-I-A-L, serial robber. What does that mean? You can guess, right? Because you've heard of the term drama serial, right? Drama serial. So if I use the word serial from drama serial, and I use yes, Dania, very good. Something about continuing. If I keep on robbing houses again and again and again and again, then I'm a serial robber. Meaning, very good, Dania. Yes, repeatedly, Isaiah. Perfect. Yes, that makes you kind of famous because you do it and you gain a reputation. You keep on doing it again and again and again and again. So you become a serial robber. That means you're a robber and then you rob again and you rob again and you rob again and you rob again. That's a serial robber. Someone who keeps on robbing houses. maybe for a living. Okay, so he's like a full-time robber. Not a good thing. Yes, so not just a burglar, Jia En, but a robber who keeps on robbing, serial robber. All right, so good, well done. Let's move on to question number 68. Okay, so she was compelled to tell the truth, although she resisted. Okay, she was compelled to tell the truth. Can anyone tell me what this word compelled means? She was compelled to tell the truth. Do you think she was willing to tell the truth? Doesn't sound like it, right? So if she wasn't very willing to tell the truth, what does the word compel to tell the truth, even though she resisted? What does the word compel mean? When I compel you, very good. Isaiah got it spot on. It means to force someone. So she was forced, right? Very good, Shijie. She was forced, right? Thank you, Jento. She was forced to tell the truth, although she resisted. Yes. Thank you, Anne. Have to do it even though you don't like it. No choice. Wonderful. Okay? So she was compelled to tell the truth, though she resisted. It's the same as saying she was forced to tell the truth, although she resisted. So you can transplant the first part into the answer. She was compelled to tell the truth despite her. Yes, very good, Jian. Overpower. That's another way to say it. So she was compelled to tell the truth despite her what? So I need to change the word resisted, which is a verb, to, yes, to a noun. Resistance. Exactly. Right? So she was compelled to tell the truth despite her resistance. Perfect. You guys are good, right? So if you can transform the word from resisted to resistance, and resistance is spelled R-E-S-I-S-T-A-N-C-E. Okay, so I'm going to make the A really obvious. So it's resistance with an A. If you can transform it, you've got this answer, you've got the 2 marks. So they're testing you 2 marks on that one word, whether you're able to transform from resisted to resistance. Okay, so despite her resistance, you can hear that the answer is quite correct once you transform resisted into resistance. Okay, wow, wonderful. Okay, 2 more questions and we will call it a day. This was just a trial to test that the platform works and that you guys are able to log on. Okay, so spread the word. I'll try to do another broadcast tomorrow. Okay, I've already posted these worksheets. You can actually log on and view the answers that I will work on these worksheets. Okay, so first 3 questions done. Let's look at 69. Okay, I cannot comprehend or understand what he is saying. He has such a strong accent. All right, yeah. All right, Ali, since you said yay, can you tell me or give me an example of an accent? What is an example of an accent? What kind of an accent? Okay, I'll tell you tomorrow, Isaiah. Anyone can give me an example of an accent? British accent, wonderful. Any other accents you can think of? A British accent, very good. Very popular accent these days. Australian accent, wonderful, Diania, thank you. An Australian accent, a German accent. 师姐, there's no such thing as an Angmo accent. Oh, hi, Raihan. Okay, so what you're saying, 师姐, Angmo is not a polite term to use, okay? So please don't use this term in public, okay? Ali is not France, it's French. French accent. Isaiah, it's Indian accent, very good, all right? American accent, Harakesh, perfect. So these are all accents. We're still speaking English, but we have different accents when we speak English. So what are we speaking with? What accent are all of us speaking with? Yes, very good, thank you, Texan, Jan. But those of us who live in Singapore, what kind of an accent do we have? Accent, not English, accent. What kind of accent do we have in Singapore? Not Singlish. Singlish is a variation of English. What kind of accent do we have? Singaporean. Thank you, Jaden too. We speak with a Singaporean accent because we live in a multiracial, multicultural society. Our English is affected by our mother tongues, right? Malay, Chinese, Tamil, right? We speak English in a slightly different way than the British, the Texans, the Koreans, the Australians, the French, the Indian, right? They all have their accents, but they all mostly come from countries with only one ethnic group or two. But in Singapore, we have many ethnic groups, so our accent is quite unique, okay? Just for fun, what do you think is Mr. Pang's accent? Yes, thank you, Shijie. Caucasian accent, not Ang Mo accent. Okay, you finally used the right word. I applaud you. Well done. Okay, Caucasian, and you spelled Caucasian right. Well done. Okay, so what accent does Mr. Pang speak with? Not slang. Slang is a totally different term. All right, an accent is a way of speaking. Slang is the selection of words or shortened forms when we speak. It's a different thing altogether, right? So we're talking about accent. Yes, Dania, it's a shorter form of the language, right? Yes, that's true, okay? No, Mr. Pang doesn't have an American accent. This is not American. Anybody else wants to guess what my accent is? Yeah, okay, Ali, glad you understood. British. A little bit, maybe, I don't know, but I don't think so. Okay, American, does it sound American? I don't know. You're the second person to say it, Isaiah. Singlish. Oh, who is Con Mai, please? Anyone identify yourself, please? Who is Con Mai? I just saw a how about Singlish comment from Con Mai. Who is Con Mai? Oh, Megan. Megan Go? Megan Quek? Singaporean with a bit of American. That's interesting. British and Singaporean. Megan Quek. Well, welcome. Megan, this is for the P6ers, so let them ask most of the questions, but you're welcome to watch, okay? We're doing synthesis now. Okay, so we are talking about accents because in question 69 of your synthesis worksheet, there is a question about, I cannot comprehend or understand what he's saying. He has such a strong accent, right? That means the way he's speaking is kind of interfering with my ability to understand him because his accent is very strong. Okay, so this is an interesting word to use to describe accent, strong accent. So if you have a very strong accent, it can sometimes be difficult for other people from other countries to understand what you're saying. And this refers to a language that is shared by everyone. All right, so for example, if I'm speaking with a very strong Singaporean accent and I go to America, an American English speaker may have quite a lot of trouble understanding what I'm saying because of my Singaporean accent. Now, remember, I'm not speaking in Singlish, but it's my accent that makes it difficult to understand what I'm saying. I don't think Mr. Pang has a Singaporean accent. I think my accent is quite neutral, not very strong. So most people from most countries in the world, when they listen to me speak, should generally be able to understand what I'm saying because I don't really have a very strong Singaporean, British, American, Indian, or any other kind of accent. I speak quite similar, most normal people without strong accents, okay? Yes, right, very good. So all accents are different. There's no better or worse accent, it's just different, right? That's a very good use of word, Raihan, different, okay? Good. So now let's look at this question and let's try to solve it. Remember, 2 more questions and we're done for the day. We'll take a break. I cannot comprehend what it is saying. He is saying he has such a strong accent. So that it is impossible. Okay, anyone wants to guess what comes in the front? Anyone? I cannot comprehend what he is saying first, or he has such a strong accent first. That it is impossible. I'll give you 5, 4, 3. Yes, Shijie says he has such a strong accent. Ali says he has such a string accent. He has such a strong accent. Be careful, all right? Don't make mistakes. Remember, if you write string in your answer, how many marks are you going to get? 0. Okay, because you've changed the meaning from strong to string. Okay, so he has such a strong accent. Perfect. So he has such a strong accent that it is impossible. Very good, Anne. Thank you. Raihan. He has such a strong accent that it is impossible for whom to understand, to comprehend what he is saying. For who to comprehend? Anyone? He has such a strong accent that it is impossible for us. Wrong. There's no us in the question. Remember, you cannot add what's not there. No, for who? That it is impossible for me. That's right, Jaden. You cannot say to comprehend, you have to include me, right? So again, he has such a strong accent that it is impossible for me to comprehend what he is saying. Okay, so I cannot comprehend becomes for me to comprehend what he is saying, because that it is impossible. He has such a strong accent that it is impossible for me to comprehend what he is saying. Okay? All right. Don't worry about it, Raihan. Just follow along. All right? I'll be reading out the question anyway, so you should be able to hear it. Okay, so that's question 69. I'm sure everybody got that. I repeated it enough times. So let's look at question 70. Why don't you try this yourselves and post the answers on the chat on the right-hand side, and I'll comment on your answers, okay? It's a rather short one, so it should be quite okay. Finish off with question 70 today, right? Everybody post your answers here, right? Try not to look at anybody else's answers. Try to answer it honestly by yourself, okay? The tourist did not know the way to the cafe, so he asked the guide. That's the question, right? The tourist did not know the way to the cafe, so he asked the guide. The beginning of the answer is the word not. So not, right? Go type your answers, fill them up in the chat over here. I'll comment on your answers. Not, okay, and something's missing, and want to revise your answer, and 1 mark. 师姐 2 marks. Jaden To 0. What happened to the tourist, Jaden To? What happened to the tourist? It disappeared. Okay, Harikesh, not knowing the way to the cafe, the tourist asked the guide. Yes, Harikesh, 2 marks. Good job. Okay, let's see. Ali, not knowing the way. What happened to the cafe? Ali, 0. What happened to the cafe, Ali? Okay, not knowing the way to the cafe, the tourist asked the guide. All right, good job. All right, Ali, 0. And yes, I saw your comma. So, and revised to 2 marks. Okay, those of you who got 0, can you try again and get the correct answer? Jaden To, try again, get the correct answer. Not knowing the way to the cafe, the tourist asked the guide. Dania, you get 2 marks. Good job. Okay, wonderful. Okay, see, this was quite painless, right? So we've got a mixture of doing some exercises, Mr. Pang reviewing some grammar content and some common words and ideas in grammar that we've covered in the class. So this will be the format of our live chats, okay? Log on if you're able to. If you're not, no worries. Mr. Pang won't hold it against you. I will archive all these chats, I'll record them and post them on my YouTube channel. So once you subscribe, you will be able to access all the previous videos. I will create a playlist called 6E PSLE Revision, and I'll park all my videos related to revision in that playlist under my channel. Okay, so anytime you want to review it, just go visit that channel, hit that playlist, and then watch those videos in there, and you'll be fine. Okay, I'll be doing these live telecasts regularly. I'll try another live telecast tomorrow, and I'll try it from my iPad. Okay, so I'll try to work on the questions on my iPad so you can see my annotations and my working and the way that I figure out how to write out the answer on my iPad. I'll try that out tomorrow, so I won't have to worry about not being able to display the PDF file around about here. Okay. All right. So everyone, can you first tell me, did you find this video helpful or not helpful? And why? Maybe you can tell me what can be improved. Okay, so tell me helpful, not helpful, and what can be improved. Okay, Harikesh, thank you. Thank you, Anne. That's good to know. Thank you, Shijie. Easier way to learn, yes. Okay, who is Quacks on Holland Edits, may I ask? Thank you for joining in anyways. Thank you, Isaiah. Thank you, Dania. Andrea, welcome, Andrea. You're a little late, aren't you, Andrea? But no worries, Mr. Pang will record this and post it on Edmodo in a link so you can watch it. Yeah, when someone's absent, I could do it live. Yeah, that's quite true, isn't it, Ali? Yeah, it's easier to kind of catch up, all right? So I don't have to waste time during lessons. Yes. Yes. Okay, good. Thank you. All very good feedback. Yes, that's true, Shijie. You can revisit it and learn if you forget, which is something that we are very good at doing, forgetting. All human beings are like that. You aren't the only one, no worries. Yep. Easier to answer when you saw the questions. Yes, that's true, Raihan. I'm sorry you don't have access to the questions. These questions are actually posted in my class Edmodo group only. Okay. But anyways, thank you for watching. It's very nice of you to comment. Okay. Wow, awesome. Is everybody subscribed to the channel? Andrea, are you subscribed? Andrea, hello. Yes, okay. Okay, so everybody should be subscribed because once I post the videos and I go live or I post a comment or a picture on YouTube, you should be able to get an immediate notification. If you click the bell icon, right? There's a bell icon next to the subscription. If you click on that, you'll be getting notifications. All right, wonderful. Yep, Raihan, correct. Subscribe and turn on notification bell. That's exactly the thing to do. I'll be posting quite a lot more videos, okay? They'll not all be about synthesis. I'll be doing one more on comprehension, right? I'm doing one more on situational writing. There are already some videos on my channel. If you, I think you click on the channel, you'll see that I posted 1 or 2 on situational writing, but I'll be posting more examples of me working through the situational writing piece, of working through a composition. Remember, I circle the picture, I highlight the theme word, then I develop the climax entirely based on the theme that I just highlighted. All those tips, I will put it into a video so that y'all can watch it, hear it, and learn from it at the same time as you are viewing me write a composition. Okay, I will make sure the composition is not too long, so you don't have to kind of like look at 400, 500 words. All right, I'll keep it to about 250 words, a short composition. One that should be able to get you about 25 to 26 out of 40 when I go through it. Okay, you are very welcome, kids. Like I said, if there's anything else you need, please let me know. I know some of you, many of you already have tuition. You have a lot of work to do. You have a lot of worksheets. That's good. Practice does make perfect. But remember, practice of the wrong things don't make perfect. So if you're practicing, make sure you get someone to look at your work. If it's me, it's good. If it's your other subject teachers, that's also good. Or if it's your tuition teacher, that's also fine. But make sure you get someone to look at your work, give you some comments on how you can improve, or watch a video like this and see how Mr. Pang goes through, whether it's a synthesis question or it's a composition, all right? Step by step. So you're able to follow along and learn the process. Okay. Thank you. Thanks, Isaiah. Thanks, Shijie. Okay. I will see you all again tomorrow, and I will tell you tomorrow in our new air-conditioned classroom what time I'll do the next live broadcast. Okay. But by then, I'll do it on iPad, and I'll solve the problem of the missing worksheet. Okay. Those of you watching from 4A, thank you for joining in as well. It's nice of you all to sit in. Okay. Ken? All right. No problem. It's my pleasure. As you all can see, I don't know if you can see a little white hairs. I'm really quite worried about you guys, but it's all going to be over soon. Okay, yes, please remember to bring your jackets for your air-conditioned classrooms tomorrow. Okay, goodbye. All right, bye Megan, bye Jaden. All right, have a good day. Remember, don't sleep too late tonight. All right, be fresh and alert tomorrow. 30 seconds. Remember, if you're sleepy, 30 seconds. Do some jumping jacks, do a little bit of squats, do some push-ups, do some physical activity, then back to study. Okay? Yep. Thank you, Isaiah. I am indeed still very young. Yes. Everybody needs to bring a jacket, right, Han? Tomorrow you will all be in air-conditioned classes, and all of your other subjects will also be conducted in air-conditioned classrooms, including mother tongue. Okay? Yep. You don't see any white hairs. I should just show you. Can you see this one right here? See? See? White hair. Right. Okay. Yes, even science. Okay? Even science. By the way, since you're online, do you want to know where your locations of your classrooms are? Okay, hold on. Let me see whether I can print it out for you. Okay, wait. I'll print it out and I'll show it to you here where all your classrooms are. All right, hold on. The privilege of being online is that you get secret information that no one else will get until tomorrow. Okay, you are the first adopters, the earliest receivers of the news. Okay, so as thank you for subscribing and for being here. I will now show you the layout for all of your classrooms so you know where to go. Okay, I'm printing it out now. You should see the printer over there. Okay. You should see the printer over there start to spit out some paper. Okay. Isaiah, I will not be able to send you the file because that file is only for teachers. Okay, but I will be able to show you. Come on, come on, come on out, come on out. There you go. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. Okay, yep. There you go. Right there. Okay, let's see. Let me get that over. Okay, let's see. Okay, first floor, no. Second floor, no. Third floor. Oh, there we go. Okay, right. Okay, right. It's upside down, so I'll try to decode it for you because YouTube doesn't reverse the image. 6E is going to be in the classroom right below us. Okay, 6F is going to be right next to us on the third floor, right? So this is 6E and 6F. So you guys already know this is the location of your form class, right? What's a little bit more important is the location of the other classrooms, right? So if you're going to another class for mother tongue, please know that, let's see, 6C and 6D. If you're going for mother tongue in 6C or 6D, 6C and 6D are now in the classrooms that are opposite the computer lab 2, okay, on the third floor, where the foundation classes are. Okay, so 6C and 6D, thank you very much. Okay, but don't worry about my home. Look at the map. Okay, so you all know, right, this is the big open space. These are the computer labs. Okay, computer lab 2 is here, right? So across where all the foundation classrooms are, this is where 6C and 6D will be. So those of you with mother tongue, you will need to go over to the 6C, 6D classrooms that are over here. So, right, if I can show you the other map, right, just now, over here, that's where we are. You need to walk over here, right, and that's where 6C and 6D are. That's for your mother tongue classes, okay? Now, for your other classrooms, okay, let's see. Second floor, okay? Those of you who are in Miss Chia's science class, you will be on the second floor music room. Those of you who are in Madam Anu and Mrs. Yao's class for science, you will be in the second music room. So these two music rooms are for your science and math groups, okay? Those of you who are in Mrs. Heng and Mr. Yu's class, you will remain in 6E and 6F for your maths class, okay? For your science class, Madam Mawalia will still be in 6F, okay? And Ms. Teng will still be in 6E, but all other science classrooms will be on the second floor where I just showed you, right? The two music rooms on the second floor, right? Facing the concourse here, okay? Over here, the two music rooms. This is the concourse, sorry. Okay, right? So you all should know where to go for your various subjects. English, it remains the same. It's either Madam Awalia's class or my class. Math is going to be either Madam Awalia's class, my class, or the two music rooms below us on level 2. Okay, Madam Anu will be there. Mrs. Ng Man Peng will be there. Who else will be there? For your science teachers, Miss Chia, Mrs. Yao, right? Will all be on the music room on level 2 for science. Okay. Let me know, right? Anybody has any questions? I will pin this map up in the classroom tomorrow. So in case you're not sure, you can refer to it, all right? But no worries, I'll be there. I will guide you and I will assemble you all and send you off to the correct locations tomorrow after English period during the first 2 periods, right? So we'll be going to our new classrooms starting from the first period onwards, okay? So remember to bring your jackets, right? First day especially, in previous years, all my students have always said, I'm so cold, because they're not used to it. And, you know, weather is quite rainy, right? Tomorrow it might rain. The forecast is rainy. So if it, you know, gets wet, it's going to be even colder. So remember your jackets, okay? Don't catch cold. Don't fall sick in this time, especially, all right? One person falls sick in an aircon room, many people can fall sick. So everybody take care of yourselves, take lots of vitamin C, drink lots of water, have lots of exercise, rest early, don't fall sick, okay? English is still going to be in our normal classrooms, our new classrooms, right? So like I said just now, 6E is going to be on the 3rd floor, 6F is going to be next to 6E, right? So we'll still be exchanging between these two classrooms for English, right, Raihan? Okay, bye, Andrea. Okay, Jia'en, our telecast on Friday will be in the afternoon, likely at 2 o'clock as well, okay? So 2 o'clock is a good time for me. It's after lunch. I'm feeling all energetic and we'll be able to do the broadcast then. Okay, Jia'en? So I'll tell the class tomorrow. Okay, 4A, those of you doing telecast, I'll be doing a composition review, okay? Yep. 2 to 3, or maybe 4, right? Maybe 2 hours this time around. Okay, bye, Harikesh. All right, those of you who need to go, please do. All right, please go. If you find the video helpful, put a like. Click on the like button next to the broadcast and spread the word. After I end the stream, I will post the link on Edmodo in the same link as the synthesis review so that you can refer to it. Okay? Thank you, everyone. I'm going to end the stream now. Bye. Bye. Bye.